Hey ladies, I'm about to do my crochet hair that I promised in this video. So, or that I said I would post if you guys wanted me to. So, I don't have a whole lot of time. It's almost 12:30 and I have to catch a 4:55 movie, which means I need to be out of here by 4:30, which gives me 4 hours to get my hair done and get dressed. Now, I'm already showered. That's the good part. I just need to get my hair braided and get the crochet in. I've already washed, blow dried to like a damp hair, and oiled my scalp and some oil on my hair. So it does have a little bit of a shine. I'm going to put some more hair lotion on it because you want your hair in a protective style to be moisturized. Okay, all right, so this is a curly style that will be out, and I want a part. So this is the first thing I want to do, is make my part. Kind of a deep part. Getting started on the braid is always takes the longest. Your braids don't have to be perfect at all. I need some ponytail holders, which I don't know that I have any here. This is one, but that one might break. Let me see if I have enough right here. I found the second one. Oh, and a third one. Okay, I needed 3 ponytail holders. Okay. Alright, so I want my part. The other thing I'm going to do is section off the back of my hair, because I'm going to have some specific braids in the front, and then I'm going to make the braids in the back bigger because, well, nobody's going to see that. So I just need to part. Now this is just how I prep my braids for crochet. For this kind of hair, you don't have to do it this way. There are many YouTube videos out there of young ladies doing what they call braidless crochet. So I don't particularly care for those methods, but I guess if you're in a rush and don't really want to braid, that method would work. Alright, so now the thing here is where I want my part. I want my braids closer together, right? So that the hair looks more natural with the part. So these will be slightly smaller braids. Make that part straight. I want the braid that I'm crocheting the hair onto to be closer together. So I'm going to start with my part braids to get them out of the way, and then I can make my other braids any size that I want. So alright, so I'm a little rushed. My braids might be a little sloppy, but that's okay because, well, nobody's going to see them, so who cares how sloppy the braid is. I'm just using some hair lotion. I've already moisturized my scalp. I just want to make sure that my hair is moisturized as well. So I got some hair lotion here to provide that. Part is good. So bit more hair lotion. That little piece that I pulled out. So this part is the hardest. First couple braids. If you're a braider, you know what I mean. First braid is the hardest because it sets the tone for every other braid that you put in your hair. So you kind of want to get the braid right. Alright, so this isn't a lot of hair here. I don't profess myself to be the best braider either, so I do what I do. Alright. I'm also a bit of a lazy braider. You know, my arms, I'm not a regular braider of my own hair. So my arms get tired, so I rest them. I changed out my comb for the part. But you need a good strong braid to hold the hair. You don't want the hair, you don't want the braid too thin, but you don't want it too thick. Then the braid is not close enough to the part. So any products that you see me use by accident, I'm not calling out anything because, well, nothing's sponsored and this isn't really a tutorial. I guess it kind of is a tutorial, but you know, what I use to moisturize my hair is just what I use. The part of the tutorial is just make sure you moisturize your hair as well. You don't have to use the product that I used. Whatever you use is perfectly fine. Crochet, I like to give myself a side part and a center part. With this hair, I don't need a center part. It's a lot of hair. And I don't really like the center part on myself. So, I mean, I can do a center part, but I don't do them. Two part braids. They're almost the same size. I think this one's a little thicker, but that's okay. The idea here is just to have the braids close to the part, and we'll do a little special technique on those braids with the hair. So I'm going to finish up with the regular crochet braids in this section. as well. This is the smaller section. The quickest braid job I've ever done for crochet. I feel like the braid takes me so long. I'll probably be at a good hour braiding, or maybe not. Maybe, well, I'm already 15 minutes in. It'll probably be a good hour braiding. And since I've done the crochet before, I'm pretty familiar with it. That'll probably take me an hour, hour and a half. So that'll give me what, 1:30, 2:33. And some time left over. So I'm just gonna keep moving. So now this braid can be thicker because a lot thicker. I'll put 3 braids over here because, well, these braids won't be seen under the hair, so that's why these will be thicker. Okay, so you see I have this one braid left to do here. I'm gonna do something a little special with this braid that I saw on a video. I don't know whose video I saw it on, but I'm gonna do a little something special with it because of the way I want to tie in my hair in the back. So I've got the back of my head. I actually want to tie in this braid with a braid that goes across the back, the nape of my neck, horizontally. So, hopefully you can see. I'm using an extra mirror here. It's not the cleanest, so don't judge. But I'm using a mirror here and seeing the mirror behind me so that I can make this part. But basically my intention is to bring this braid back and then all the way down. Okay, I'm just going to bring it all the way down. For now I'm not going to take it across, but I'm just going to bring it all the way down. Okay, all right. Just remember, braid doesn't need to be perfect because nobody's looking at the braid, but it does need to be tight and strong. If your braid is not tight, then the hair will sort of hang off. It won't feel very comfortable for you if it's not a tight braid. Sorry about my ashy elbows. I didn't do lotion. Yeah, all right. So I'm securing this here because I am going to tie it into a braid that goes across, but that braid is going to connect to the braid from this side. So for now, I just want to secure it so it doesn't unravel. So I secured it with a bobby pin. Hopefully that will keep it from unraveling. I didn't braid it all the way down. So, alright. So now, I want to come to this thicker part of my head and work these braids. So these, I want to secure back here. Put that out of the way. So now, the more braids you give yourself, the more hair you gotta use. If you like big hair, then that's not a problem. I'm not a fan of big hair, but this is big hair for me. So, let's moisturize it first. This style will be big hair for me, but might not necessarily be big hair for other people who really like big hair. It's kind of like little big hair. I've done this style before. I'm gonna try to do something a little different with it, but I just have to see how the hair separates. But when I open the pack, I'll try that out on camera. If I don't like it, then I'll go back to doing what I did before. I just have to see how it behaves. Alright. So we got the lotion here. This is a thick lotion, so I like using it for braid styles because it's thick. It weighs the hair down, gives it, you know, a lot more pull, because the hair itself is not heavy, but you're putting a lot of hair on your head. It needs to be able to support it. So, you know, you want to make sure you have nice, strong braids. So let's see, so I have 3 here. Pretty big parts. I'm trying to make the same size parts here. Although that's the thin side of my head. Here's the thin side. This is the thick side, so my hair is a lot thicker on this side of my head. This is the stress side. It thins out. Alright, so these braids, while the parts are the same, these braids will appear thicker because my hair is thicker. Okay. Alright, you'll notice in this front of my head that I'm not braiding the braids all the way down. This is just a halfway braid. This is what I like to call a quick braid. And then the braids will be tied in when I braid the rest of my hair up. But I like to call this a quick braid because I don't have to put a million little braids in my hair. I know when I first started doing this, my niece in New Jersey wanted crochet, and I basically braided her up like she was gonna sew weaving, because I didn't really know what was necessary. So my niece here in Florida is constantly begging me to braid her hair up so she can sew her weaving. So but she tender-headed and want to take 1,000,001 breaks. I don't have time for that. It's like, come on, girl. Let's just get this done. Okay. So, down to the last braid. I'm going to be doing the same thing. Tying this braid into the hair in the back. pin. Because now I need to tie this braid and this braid and back. Now this is a little difficult. Took me a while to get this right, because doing horizontal braids on your own head and the back of your head requires a little bit of acrobatics. So well, let's save me. Alright. So here. Is go from my thinner side to my thicker side, because I will have more hair to complete the braid on the thicker side. Alright, and then I can add hair. That hair will thicken up instead of thinning out as I get to the other side. So let's mush this a little bit. Have to be perfect, but it does need to be tight. Braids. I just need to braid this down. Okay, a little hair sharing to lock this braid up. So it looks like it's probably going to take me an hour and a half to braid my hair. Still, an hour and a half to braid, hour and a half, 2 hours to crochet. Still leaves me some time. to do with all this. So some might choose to braid the hair back. That's one method, or you can kind of do like a zigzag. So I'm trying to think what would be quicker for me at this point. I think is a zigzag braid. So, how does that work? So it's more horizontal braids. They will be thick, but again, that's okay. Nobody's looking at the middle of the back of your head. So, comb this down. And you have to decide what side you want to start on, because it starts with marrying in these braids. Okay. So, I want to do this. Okay. So, I'm going to use the hair from this braid, the front braids. So I just need a little bit of hair. So actually, I'm going to skip this braid, that braid, start at the crown. Alright, so let me moisturize what's left of my hair. Front is a little thin. I wear a lot of ponytails. I lay on it. Sometimes I don't wear a scarf. So the hair exposed to the pillow gets broken and thin. But the hair in the middle of my head is nice and thick and long. So, well, it's never exposed to anything. So these are going to be some pretty thick braids. That's okay. So now I've got some moisture in the hair. Actually, taking that a little bit. That is the driest part. This, because once I start braiding, I don't want to stop until I get to the end. So, the hard part is done. That's the front and that back knee. So you start with what side is most comfortable for you, because you need a good start to the braid. So I'm just facing this way because this is still the top of my head and I can see it better from the front. So I'm going to unravel this first braid a little bit. Okay, and then just continue this braid across. Braid is forming. So I will turn this way. Just to make sure I am picking up all the hair. This braid will get thick. That's okay. There's a lot of hair going into it. Doesn't necessarily have to be. I mean, you want it tight. So now you want to go back the other direction. So this is where it gets slightly complicated, but now the braid is started, it's a lot easier. So that's why you want to start on the side that's most comfortable for you to get a nice tight braid. Okay, so now I want to pick up braid that I left behind here. I'll pick that up. This is what takes me so long, because I do try to get the purse kind of straight. It's not important. Okay, so now I want to pick up this braid that's out and go back this way. So you get the drift. Now I'm just gonna keep going back and forth until I finish. Okay, so now I have 2 ends and braids. Then now I need somewhere to go. So this cream that I use makes the hair a little bit sticky, so the braids stick together a little bit better. But now I have my hair that's as close to my head as possible, and it's not that bad. It's actually, you know, a pretty neat braid job. So not bad for less than an hour and a half. Alright, so I'll be right back. So, need a latch hook for your crafters out here. Yeah, this is the same kind of latch hook if you do latch hook rugs. Only it's thinner, okay? You can get these in the hair store. Alright, so what do we do with these hairs? These long braids hanging out here. The time is now 2 o'clock. So basically, I want them out of the way. So I am going to latch hook the excess braids. Okay, put this in between. Ouch. That's a big braid. I want to latch hook the excess braid in the rest of my hair so that it doesn't hang out. Okay. So hopefully y'all catching this. So I pull this braid up under these braids, and then I'm gonna weave this up here. Back and forth. So that way they don't like stick out with the style here. Doesn't tangle or anything. Just sort of gets it out of the way. Alright, so that's that one. And then I'll do the same with this braid here. going down. Now some people might sew the braids down. Latch hooking it down is fine enough. Usually I catch the latch hook ends of the braids in with the new hair, so